Is a grave diagnosis for this Army sergeant who should have been getting married this month. Ed Dranch first reported on News 4 at noon that William Sager is not doing well.
And today, the bar manager accused of attacking Sager appeared in court. Tonight, we have new information concerning the bar where police say the attack occurred. News 4's Ed Dranch brings us the latest from the newsroom. Ed?
Don and Jackie, as we first reported on News 4 at 5, the State Liquor Authority has charged Molly's Pub with 8 violations. That includes assault, employing police officers, and concealing Jeffrey Basil as an owner of the bar. On paper, Norman Habib is listed as the owner of the bar. I spoke to his attorney, Norman Habib's attorney, Dennis Vacco, just moments ago.
What I'm saying is that it is an absolute a falsehood that Jeff Basil is or was ever an owner, silent or otherwise, of Molly's Pub. The curiosity here is that the SLA knew that Jeff Basil, despite his criminal past, was indeed employed as the manager of Molly's Pub.
These charges are specifically against Habib. He faces a $10,000 fine per violation and potential revocation of his liquor license. Meantime, it was early Mother's Day morning that Bill Sager was pushed inside that bar. Prosecutors say he was pushed by Jeff Basil, who was charged with attempted murder. But his attorney says this is nothing more than an assault.
As Jeff Basil stood silent in front of Justice Penny Wolfgang, prosecutor Chris Belling revealed new information about what happened at Molly's Pub when Bill Sager was pushed down a flight of stairs inside the bar. He said Basil disappeared before detectives could talk to him about that push.
He even called Buffalo police officers in the aftermath of this case to find out what was going on in the investigation.
Basil is charged with tampering with evidence. Belling said he tried to destroy a DVR with surveillance video. Sources say it recorded the push and fall.
By so doing, the defendant indicated and demonstrated to the public and this court that he isn't a person who is not above attempting to manipulate the criminal justice system to his own favor.
A grand jury recently upcharged Basil to attempted murder in addition to the original felony assault charge. Basil faces a maximum of 25 years in prison for second-degree attempted murder. It's the same sentence for first-degree assault.
We may be dealing with nothing more than a reckless situation, which could be as low as assault in the second degree, or maybe even reckless endangerment as a misdemeanor.
If Basil was found guilty of a lesser assault charge, he would only face a maximum of 7 years in prison.
When people are intoxicated, that may affect their intent, and I think that's something that will be raised during the trial.
Belling says Sager remains in a coma and is in grave condition.
The victim could die at any moment. If the death now results, the defendant is in a situation where he faces a mandatory life imprisonment term.
Basil is due back in state Supreme Court on August 25th for pretrial hearings. Rachel Kingston is following this story, and we'll have more for you on the SLA's fine and the SLA's decision to charge Molly's Pub tonight on News 4 at 10 and 11. Live in the newsroom tonight, Ed Dranch, News 4 at 6.